to make some wrong things right. Help me bring supers back into the sunlight. We need to change people's perceptions about superheroes.
It is finally time to get back to being incredible. Everybody's favorite superhero family returns to the big screen 14 years after we first met them. Joining us this morning is the Incredibles creator Brad Bird, who is back in the director's chair and the writer's chair and the voiceover chair. Incredibles 2 is out in a couple of weeks. And hello and welcome to you, Mr.
Thank
Brad
you.
Bird.
Nice to meet you.
I have been gushing. I was able to see this movie yesterday. And let me just tell you, it picks up right where we left off in the sense that it's the same family we know and love. But how would you say their journey is a little bit different this time?
Well, I think that a lot of people don't remember that at the end of the last film, the audience knows that Jack has, the baby has multiple powers, but the Incredibles, the powers do not. And so in this film, among a lot of other things, they find out. And it's Jack is a major character.
Oh, my gosh, priceless scenes. And, of course, you are amazing. You're my favorite as Edna. You're my absolute favorite. I would ask you to do the voice, but I'm not going to ask you to do the voice. But I love the voice, and I love her. How much fun is it to actually be able to dive in as a character, as well as being the one calling all the shots behind the scenes?
It's fun, but you know, I want it to be a certain way, so I don't want to screw up, and so it's not, you know. But yeah, sure, it's all fun.
Who directs you when you're doing your takes? Like, do you have somebody who's honest who says, "Listen, Brad, that one, nah, it's a little bit weak. Give me another one." Do you have anybody who does that?
I'm fairly honest with myself. I don't like a lot of what I do.
Really?
Well, I mean, I'm like, give me another one, you know.
See?
But yeah.
This is the humble Oscar winner. The first Incredibles had 4 nominations and 2 wins. How gratifying is that when you spend so much time on a film like this, and then you see it get those accolades on top of the ones at the block?
Well, that was nice, and I think maybe the award that I enjoyed the most, I didn't win, which was original screenplay, because your competitors were all films. It wasn't. You weren't sectioned off in the animation area. You were. Right. It was kind of all films that were written, which is all films, and it was just one of those. And a lot. It seems like I spend a lot of my time saying animation is just another way to make a movie. It's not a separate way. It's not a genre. It's it's a storytelling medium. Because
you have done so many live actions, and then now here you are back doing animated.
Yep.
Do they use different muscles, or does it really feel like the same building blocks to you?
It's really the same stuff. You're still dealing with characters and trying to get the audience to feel what the characters feel, or at least understand it. You're still dealing with color and motion and sound and all of that. It's just how you get it on screen is different. And
you tell these stories so well. Is it crazy to say that I tend to cry even more so for some reason at animations? What is that? Why is that? It taps into something even more so.
Well, I think that's really what animation is. People use the word caricature in a derogatory way, but animation is about capturing the essence of something and eliminating anything that's not that. And so it tends to get to a really rich area if you have amazing artists like we do at Pixar.
Oh my gosh, do you ever? And let's talk about the voices. I imagine it was a matter of you calling them up saying, hey, it's time again, and then there was Samuel L. Jackson, Holly Hunter.
It was actually Sam calling everyone else up and just kind of announcing that we were doing it, and then I felt like, oh crap, Sam says we're doing it, so we better do it.
If Sam says it, then it's
Sam says it, it's happening, I guess.
How would you say this family is different than, let's say, all the other superheroes? Right now, there's so many superhero films.
Yes.
When this was first out 14 years ago, that wasn't the case. And now it seems every other week, we've got a superhero film. So how do they differ?
Well, I think that you can get caught up in, well, if Avengers or Wonder Woman are doing this, then we can't do it, or anything like that. And I think we just kept it simple and said, we are about the family. And the superhero powers comment on people's position in the family. The men are always expected to be strong, so the father is strong. Women are, mothers are pulled in 1,000 different directions, so she's elastic. Teenagers are insecure, so she has force fields and can turn invisible. And 10-year-olds are energy balls that just want to press every button, open every door, and do it quickly. And then babies are unknowns, so They may have no powers. They may have all the powers. You just don't know. And this film kind of continues to explore those things.
At the root is really that family dynamic and the heart that comes with all of the family dynamics. So thank you so much for giving us beautiful, fun, family, films to watch.
Thank you.
It's a gift. And you're a young kid at heart, it's safe to say.
Yeah, I wander around where I'm not supposed to.
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Brad Bird. How many times have you heard that, Brad?
You're in the top 10 there.
Oh, okay, how's about the bird, bird, bird? The bird is the word. Should I stop?
Yeah, you should stop.
Okay, catch all of the action when The Incredibles 2 hits theaters June 15th. I could keep going. Okay, no. We'll be back with more BT right after this. He's going to flip me the bird.